Letting it in diaries. Hi, welcome to Focus 30. Welcome to the letting it in diaries. So the question always is, what are you letting in right now when you're watching that? Are you letting in the same life that you're living right now? Are you letting in a new path? Are you letting in new love? Are you letting in money? Or are you letting in pain? And the way for us to realize what we are letting in is when we examine how we feel. It's very simple. There might be some anxiety that you're feeling. So when you feel anxiety, there's usually a limited belief behind that fear. So you already have created through your past beliefs a situation that makes you anxious. Through your past views and your past thinkings, you've created a situation that now makes you anxious. For instance, if you're anxious about a relationship, if someone actually loves you or doesn't love you, there are several paths you could have walked on to get to this situation. You're sitting maybe at home and you are waiting for a call and you're analyzing a conversation you had with that particular person, or the conversations you didn't have or you would have liked to have, etc., etc. In that instance, one possible thought that you've had and one possible belief you might have created throughout life is that love is not safe, that love hurts, that men or women, whoever it is, or whatever partner you are looking at and are worried about, are not good enough. They don't care for you. They don't love you. They will never do, because either they're not good enough or you're not good enough, or both. So all these beliefs are layered on top of each other, and they create dynamics and expectations and routines, and they create feelings, so that when you are in the presence of someone you might like, you might act in a certain way or not act in a certain way, and then wonder and worry and spend a lot of time evaluating the evidence that is in the 3D that is right now. The most empowering thing I want to give you in this moment, the most empowering thought, is that whatever you're feeling right now is actually a result of past beliefs and past views and past expectations and past thoughts. A belief is a thought that you think over and over. So you are letting in an echo of what you were thinking in the past about relationships, about people, about yourself, about your worth, about humans, the human condition. So when you sit here right now listening to this and you feel a little worried, you're actually letting in more of that experience, until you make a choice and say, I do not want to feel like this anymore. I do not want to be in a place like this anymore. That's when you can start, first of all, relieve yourself or release these feelings that you're having right now by whatever it is that helps you. You can cry, write, journal, run, work out, maybe talk to a friend, but don't talk too much, because you're just regenerating more and more of and reinforcing more and more of beliefs, certain beliefs that you and your friend are then generating and creating more evidence of in the future. We don't want that anymore. So we want to be very selective if we talk to someone, how we talk to these people, and that we create new words, new sentences, and new ways of looking at relationships from a different point of view. I know that many will then come and say, well, but then I believe in myself and that I'm lovable, and then that person is going to dump me anyways. It takes time. It takes time to train thoughts. It takes time to train beliefs. It takes time to train your energy that is around you and in your space to expect something else. It's not a one-time fix. So what are you letting in right now? What are you feeling? What are you thinking about your situation? That's what you're letting in, period. So if you listen to me in doubt, saying that's just all some BS, okay? The universe will give you more feelings and experience of BS, of chaos, of confusion, of unclear situations, etc. So let's you and I decide a new path right now. Let's you and I decide, what are we letting in now from today? Right now we decide, we let in love, and we let in peace and breath and clarity and calm, and knowing that we are humans having a human experience, that we are energy having a human experience in a human body, and that everything in the 3D is an echo of past thinkings and past beliefs. So let's create something new. What is it that you want to experience? How does that feel like? How does that look like? Let's create a thinking and believing from that point of view, that the future self of yourself that is actually trusting in relationship, trusting in love, and trusting that you are loved, and trusting that you are held, no matter by whom. That version, if that version were to sit here right now with you, would they think differently than you? What would they do to let in more of what they have? They'd be walking around much more trusting, I think. They'd be walking around much more forgiving, not even caring as much what other people do. Because in the end, everything around us is actually an illusion, a consequence of our beliefs, of our thoughts. An illusion to show me, wait, that's not me. I don't believe in pain. I don't believe in people hurting people. I believe in love. Ooh, I remember now who I am. I'm actually love. I'm love energy. I'm God energy. I'm creating energy. I'm creation energy. So I can create right now, this very minute, a feeling of, yes, I am loved. I only let in love that is good for me. I only let in caring thoughts. I only let in caring people. What a relief. That's what you're letting in right now. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next letting it in diaries. That's a fun thing to say. Bye.